Radio Rahim with Eddie Hearn. You are no stranger to having your apple cart upset a little bit. Fights sometimes fall apart. But Del Boy made such a stinker at the press conference about wanting to be top billing and whatnot. And now his supposed top billing fight's falling out.
Yeah, well, it was never top billing, which is good. So the main event's still happening. It was a bit of a disappointment, really. I mean, found out on Monday night, Tuesday morning. Weirdly, they think that Josie Parker's got a spider bite. He's like, during camp, he's not felt 100%. And then last week, he couldn't train. Went to the doctors and they started talking about like blood poisoning. He had a mark on his leg and they're like, we think you've had a spider bite. So it sounds like a terrible excuse, but of course Parker wanted the Chisora fight bad. So now my phone is like going mad with heavyweights going, I'll do it. Right. So we've got to find someone top 15, that same kind of level. And all those guys are in the mix, Povetkin, Hunter, Rivas, Otto Warlin, Bacoli, Price, Char,
well, lucky for you, welcome. There's no more Mexican heavyweights out there. So
I know. Well, if there was, listen. If Andy Ruiz wants to warm up before December 7th, he's welcome as well.
At this point, you got to have some top contenders. Are there certain names that are above the fray?
All the ones that I said. I think Povetkin's a really good fight. I mean, Otto Warlin's coming off a good performance. Rivas coming off a good performance against Wyatt. Del Boy is always in good fights, so you need a top-class heavyweight that's coming to fight.
Has he asked for anyone?
He's just happy with anyone, Del Boy. He'll fight anybody. I think he likes the Povetkin fight. Povetkin's a little bit different in that he's so methodical in his preparation. It's 4 weeks, so it's like, I said, come on, you just fought against Yuri Fury, get in there.
Yeah, well, you put Povetkin up there, you're gonna be out of having another problem at the press conference. He's gonna want top billing again.
Exactly.
I saw you tweet out. I think you tweeted it. Shannon Briggs.
I was like, that was tongue in cheek, mostly. It was like, I just thought this is going to really wind some people up. So I sent it out, and the response was massive. But it was like half the people going, yeah, and the other half going, you're a disgrace to boxing, Hearn. How can you put this guy in? So I think it's very unlikely. I don't believe he'd actually get sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control. Would I do it? He can fight. I mean, Shannon Briggs always wants a couple of $1 million, so it ain't happening. That's why he hasn't boxed for 5 years, because he just keeps pricing himself out of everything. So unlikely.
Well, I would push my chips. I'll throw in an extra 50 quid if that'll put it over.
I'll
take Shannon. You better be careful, man. He might show up and start eating your food.
Well, he might be at the press conference on Monday for the Logan Paul one, so maybe we'll strike a deal there.
There it is. Radio Rahim with Eddie Hearn.